The Science of Getting Rich Remixed, Chapter 14, The Impression of Increase. Every man and woman on earth is chasing one thing: increase. More life, more love, more luxury, more meaning. It's baked into the fabric of the universe. The trees reach higher, the rivers carve deeper, the galaxies expand outward. And when people encounter you, they instinctively ask, even if they never say it out loud, do I feel richer for having met this person? That's the whole game. To act in a certain way is to live so fully in faith, gratitude, and advancement that everyone who crosses your path feels more alive because of you. That this isn't theory, it's how we run our business. My husband and I pray before every meal, whether we're alone, with subcontractors, or with clients. It's not performance, it's who we are. Once, meeting a new client for lunch, we asked if he minded us blessing the meal. He admitted he was agnostic. I smiled and said, that's okay, it takes more faith to be agnostic. That moment broke the ice. The tone of authenticity and secured us over $1 million in business. Not because a slick pitch, but because he felt increase in our presence. When technology doesn't work, we pray for it. Our subcontractors know this. Our project managers know this. Our clients know this. Not because we preach, but because we carry faith into the work, and people can feel it. The Supreme knows it too, and sends more customers our way because Spirit delights in moving people towards where they will find increase. Wallace cautioned us not to confuse increase with mastery over others. Power lust is competitive. It breeds tyranny, greed, and collapse. True increase is creative. It leaves people stronger, lighter, richer, freer. The Pharisees loved high seats and titles. Jesus told his followers to serve, not dominate. The Quran praises those who excel in good. The Bhagavad Gita says to act without ego as service. Every tradition represents the same principle. Don't seek power, give increase. And reputation is the echo of increase. A boastful man repels because people sense his insecurity, but a steady presence of faith and advancement attracts without words. Customers, clients, friends, they return again and again because they want to feel the increase you radiate. In the digital age, reputation has become reputation capital. Reviews, likes, shares, and stories that travel at the speed of light, building or bankrupting trust in real time. Today, reputation scales faster than ever. One bad review on Yelp can sink a restaurant. One viral act of generosity can build a global following. In the digital age, reputation isn't widespread in back rooms. It's broadcast instantly across Glassdoor, TikTok, Google, and Instagram. One encounter becomes a story. One story becomes a brand. And if that brand radiates increase, it grows like wildfire. In the digital age, reputation is currency. Every review, every comment, every share compounds. Modern proof. Take Nazir Yazan, better known as Nas Daily. a computer engineer who left Facebook to make 1-minute videos every day for 1,000 days. He told stories of connection, hope, and creativity. No special effects, no giant budget, just positivity and persistence. Millions followed, brands noticed, opportunities poured in. And he didn't stop there. He launched Nas Academy, a global platform for creators. He didn't hoard his increase. He multiplied it by equipping others to thrive. That's Wattles in action. When you advance others, you advance yourself. Now look at Tom's shoes. In a world already stuffed with footwear giants, Blake McCoskey carved out a category that didn't exist: conscious consumption. His one-for-one model, buy a pair, give a pair, made every purchase feel like participation in something bigger. Suddenly, shoes weren't just fabric and soles. They were unpacked as fashion statements. Customers didn't just wear Toms, they wore generosity. The result, a billion-dollar brand that proved markets aren't saturated when value is framed as service. These stories reveal the same truth. Opportunity isn't monopolized. It multiplies when vision meets courage and when reputation echoes increase. Wisdom across traditions. Every tradition affirms the law of increase. Christianity teaches it in the parables of the talents. Those who multiplied what they were given were rewarded with more, while the ones who buried his coin lost even that. Buddhism calls it right livelihood, work that uplifts life rather than diminishes it. The Quran promises increase to those who are grateful and generous. The Bhagavad Gita calls for action without ego, serving the whole. Across every path, the message is the same. When you live as an advancing person, you become a channel through which spirit multiplies life. Living increase daily. The impression of increase doesn't always look dramatic. Sometimes it's as small as listening when no one else has time. Sometimes it's leaving a room brighter than when you walked in. Sometimes it's sharing one insight, one kindness, one skill that makes another person's life easier. But these small acts build a reputation. They accumulate. They form the invisible currency that pays out in loyalty, referrals, and divine orchestration of opportunity. Efficient action is one thing, but efficient action infused with gratitude, presence, and the impression of increase, that's unstoppable. So let's be crystal clear. Your riches, your joy, your reputation will never come from half-hearted gestures or waiting for better conditions. They come from showing up today in the certain way, with faith, with gratitude, with authenticity, and leaving everyone you meet feeling richer for the encounter. Every act a success, every day an advance. That's the certain way of increase. What to do next? Practice presence. Tomorrow, with each person you encounter, silently ask yourself, how can I leave them feeling richer than before? Try a smile, a compliment, an attentive ear. Audit your reputation. Ask 3 trusted people, what impression do I leave behind? Receive their words without defense. Adjust where needed. Ground your faith. Each morning, affirm quietly, I am an advancing person, and all who meet me advance with me. Spark query. Why is it that every time I show up with faith, gratitude, and authenticity, everyone I meet feels richer for knowing me? So that was Chapter 14, The Impression of Increase from the Science of Getting Rich Remixed. Thanks, and have a good day.